All right, here we are again. Double Take Sports Talk behind. Oh, excuse me. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I am Daryl, and say hello to Pew Darren. What's happening? What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, of course, a quick reminder before we go on to see what's on tap on our podcast today. Of course, you can follow us on Instagram at DTST2414. And, of course, if you don't have Instagram and you want to watch this video, you can always go to the YouTube page and check out our channel there. Search the box, Double Take Sports Talk. But until then, of course, what's on tap? Darren, whenever you get ready.
All right. This is what we got on tap. We got the evaluation report from last week, which is going to be, again, very simple and easy. I have a playbook for this week against the Tennessee Titans, and then we're not going to have headlines because we pretty much just did that for part one of the podcast, and probably not necessary considering that we just shared just about every piece of headline on that podcast. So if something comes out as breaking news, we'll definitely share it. We probably won't have any headlines, but we just had 5 thoughts podcast.
Yep, and of course I'll go over the injury reports for the Colts and the Titans, of course. And, yep, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, but that's what's on tap on our podcast. One other thing before we go, I just wanted to test out this app too, but so I just wanted to get a feel of it. So, one of the things, Darren, that caught my attention when it came to we talked about it on the podcast about the whole.
He skipped the life out of me. Hey, knock it off. Lay down. Yes, you. I didn't say sit. I said lay down.
Who don't know this?
Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Just a bully.
Did you get to read that whole Kyrie Irving rant?
It was too long of a rant and I was not interested. It was too long. He went from one subject to another, switched back to the same subject, went on and on and on and on and on, and it just wouldn't stop. I mean, I can find it, but
It kills me because he and like I said, it kills me because he felt that he feels that he is a champion with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he feels that he's just untouchable. And that's a problem for me. That's a problem.
That's ego.
That's an ego problem.
That's ego.
That's an ego problem. No doubt about it. That's a big ego problem. And that's something he needs to be humbled about. That's why a lot of things, my goodness, a lot of things aren't going the way that he wants it to go. So,
Yeah.
He'll learn. He'll learn. He'll definitely learn. I ain't got time for that madness. I ain't got time for it at all.
I agree.
So,
I'm trying to get this tweet up. It's loading.
how many different pages he write? 16?
I don't know.
Look.
To be honest, I'm not sure if...
Grab me a bacon.
Here it is. Dang, they couldn't even fit it on here. There we go. I have to actually go on Twitter to read this. It happens all the time, and tonight just shows how sports and entertainment will always be ignorant and obstructive. It's one big show that means very, very little in the real world that most people live in, because there are actually things that matter going on within it. Like figuring out a life that means more to you than a damn ball going into a hoop, or learning how to grow up being in a fishbowl of society based on your popularity level as a person, or even dealing with becoming the leader of your family after someone's passing, and not knowing how to deal with the life after it happens. But this game of sports entertainment matters more than someone's mental health and well-being, right? Or the real life things happen to people every day, but they still had to perform on the NBA, for the NBA and its fans, right? And it's about doing it for the fans and the organization that loves you so much. Think again. It's a game and it's promoted as a fandom experience for ticket buyers and viewers at home, while defacing who people truly are as people. This battle over these media networks as valuable food for thought, while they're actually believing that their opinions hold weight, or real cultural leaders that speak or act for change. One big gimmick with some smoke and mirrors. I'll always be the one that takes the stand and speak on the truth every time, though. A purposeful and spiritual-led life will always be bigger and more meaningful than any sports arena or any entertainment space. This game isn't meant to be controlled or shown as a drama. It's meant to show the love. Love is the art, and it's only and the only damn thing that keeps the pursuit. Is it pursuit, or did he spell that wrong? Good. I think it's pursuit. I'm just gonna say pursuit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the pursuit, people in the giant sports entertainment circus. Don't fall for the game that's played in front of you as entertainment and will never be as serious as dealing with life. And that's really fun.
This coming from a man that feels drama is excuse for him. This coming from a man that feels that he's entitled to say however he feels.
Well, here's my thing, and this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to read one little statement in here real quick, and I'm going to... Oh, now I don't want to come up. But there was a statement in there that he said... He said about the spirituality of the game and life. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, so you're trying to throw spirituality into this situation where you could use spirituality to still love the fans regardless and not put out that ridiculous statement that I could not understand that you
Thank
put
you.
out there.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
And
You still should be loving all those Boston fans. That's just me. You still should be loving those fans, but then again, I just do a podcast.
right.
I just do a podcast, but I just feel like he should have and not put out that type of statement and still show love for Boston, regardless to how they did him. To be honest, make it right. You do not respond in that way as a leader.
That I agree.
Plain and simple.
That I agree.
You want to speak the truth? Speak truth about leadership. Speak truth about.
Speak truth about humbleality.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that instead.
Still be humble. Still show Boston love. Be a part of the community if you wanted to. You're not far from them.
Exactly.
Why not?
Exactly.
Be
Ain't
a
that
part
hard.
of the community. Don't put out a statement like that and expect everybody to go for your shenanigans by.
And then bow down, kiss your ring.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing that.
No, I
Until
wouldn't
you
either.
show some real leadership, come talk to me later. Let's put out that statement later.
I know. Then you gonna bring spirituality to it, like it's actually going to be changed on who you are.
Right.
It don't work like that.
I'm good.
It don't work like
Good,
that.
bro.
Well, that's that. That's our behind the scenes. That's what's on tap on our podcast and everything else that we just ranted about. So, with that, you can also check us out on our other social media sites, Facebook and Twitter. Also at DTST 2414. And of course, got that website. You can check us out at doubleTakeSportsTalk.com. And I'm still working on that survey. I'm still working on it. And I got to work on it, and I'm going to work on it today. So y'all can listen to the podcast and check us out and do the survey from there. But other than that, that's all we got.